Corbin of Lock Haven.
Here you have Jack Cuvo. Shell is ranked third in the country at this weight class. Is defending Sheridan champion. He's wrestling very strong. He's a little heavier this year. He told me that he's going to concentrate on wrestling this year and no more running. So he's off to. He's been running lately, but he's working hard, and he's got a tough wrestler in Corbin. And Corbin's ranked 11th in the country at this weight, so it should be a good battle.
Shel Siegel and Larry Sheridan bringing you all the action here in the 9th Sheridan tournament. As we prepare to go at 118 pounds, Jack Cuvo from East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, hailing, of course, from Easton, and his opponent, Craig Corbin of Lock Haven. He hails from Steelton, Pennsylvania. And now the voice of Lehigh University Wrestling for 19 consecutive seasons, Larry Sheridan.
Thank you, Shal. Cuvo, defending champion at this weight class at the Sheridan tournament, spinning around the back and gaining a takedown. Third man on the mat is Mark Piven out of Bayshore, Long Island, former wrestler himself, almost now considered the dean of the Eastern Intercollegiate Wrestling referees. Cuvo in control, maintaining top position.
Wrestling.
Said earlier, Cuvo's ranked third in the country at this weight class. Corbin is unranked.
Center.
He was seeded third in this tournament. Cuvo was seeded one. Last year at this weight class, Cuvo defeated Dickie Howell of Lock Haven 15-8.
Guys, work your way back to the middle. Don't wait for the
So
whistle.
he's got another Lock Haven wrestler to contend with at 118-pound class.
Cuvo in the
2-1
black uniform with the red knee pads. Craig Corbin in Lock Haven in the maroon. 2-1 lead for Cuvo. Last year in this weight class in the tournament, Cuvo decisioned Dickie Howell of Lock Haven 15-8. So he is the defending Sheridan champion at 118.
Cuvo in on the leg near the, and they cross the line. No takedown. Score 2-1. 1:23 remaining in the first period. East Stroudsburg, coached by Bob Dowling, whose dad was a former Lehigh wrestler. East Lock Haven, coached by Neil Turner. Corbin in on a deep single on Stroudsburg grappler. Cuvo, no control.
Still neutral.
You hear the referee say still neutral, but now it's a takedown, and Corbin leads by 1.
55 seconds to go in the period as they go off.
Fifty seconds.
There you see in the replay, trying to work with that whizzer. Doesn't seem to work. He still maintains control on that leg then, and lifting his opponent, clears the hip and drops him to the mat for a 2-point takedown. Cuvo trying to roll around and get away, but Corbin doing a superb job maintaining control. And we're tied at 3-all with 38 seconds remaining in the first period.
I want to remind you that from time to time you may hear some other whistles going off around the arena, and that's because we have 3 matches being wrestled simultaneously here in the tournament for the consolations. And so the whistle you hear may not always be applicable to the championship final, which is the bout we are bringing you.
Little smooth move on Jack Cuvo's part. Changing legs as they're out of bounds. Now watch Cuvo pull that leg out and rotate the other way. He pulled the leg out, he just slips it out, and the other wrestler's still in bounds, and that means it's a takedown. As long as supporting parts of one wrestler. Cuvo now leading 5-3, 14 seconds left. He's garnered only about 25 seconds time advantage, but he's the kind of wrestler that just wears you down. He just keeps going at you, and at the end of 9 minutes, or 8 minutes, you know you've wrestled. 7 minutes, you know you've wrestled. See what happened, Joe? When we first did these wrestling meets, they were 9 minutes.
Green
then they went to 8.
Now
they're down to 7. Then we do the high schools, they're 6.
Yeah, I think they used to be 3-3 and 3 originally.
Yes, they were.
And then they went to 3-3 and 2.
No, they went 2-3-3.
2-3-3.
Now they're 3-2-2.
Now.
Second period.
Kuvo standing up.
5-3 Kuvo.
Corbin dropping in a leg, trying to maintain control, but Kuvo's trying to slip through and around the back, but Corbin maintains control.
Lockhaven in team score. Out in front in the tournament, 116 points, has 6 men in the finals. Bloomsburg, 97 points, has 4. North Carolina State, 93 points, has 4. Lehigh University, 4th, will have 2 in the championship final.
Center.
Ivan Boyson at 177 and Matt Ruppel at 190. Marty Piven, the head referee, handling this first
Bottom
bout.
man set. Top
Corbin
man set.
wrestled at Steelton High Spire, and it took a third in the Triple A's as a senior.
Stay in the middle.
And I know that Kuvo was a 4-time PIAA state champion. There's a lot of Pennsylvania wrestlers in this tournament, even though the schools are spread out the United States. Shows you the depth of Pennsylvania wrestlers. No takedown.
No control. Standing.
That's the second part of the criteria required for a takedown. You bring your opponent to the mat, and you have to gain control. You heard the referee say no control. You did bring him to the mat. Again, Corbin in on that leg.
Minute to go in the period.
Center. Too late. Nighttime, no clock.
Little blood on Jack Kuvo's nose, so the referee stops the bat. Team title-wise, Lockhaven in a good position to win the Sheridan tournament with 6 finalists. And they have about a 14-point lead.
55 left this period.
Kuvo of Easton, Pennsylvania, representing East Stroudsburg University. Out in front by a score of 6-3 over Craig Corbin of Lockhaven.
In the semifinals this afternoon, Corbin wrestled highly touted Tim Jeckato of Trenton State and defeated him 4-3. Kuvo had a tough time with Dave Cummings out of NC State, winning 5-3.
Move in, move in.
Score now 6-3 in favor of Kuvo of East Stroudsburg. In on that single, lifting his opponent, but no control, no advantage. 16 seconds left, second period. Kuvo of East Stroudsburg. Pressing on the attack. 5 seconds left.
Sorry, that was my fault. Stop. 3 seconds left. I'll count out the first 2. Heard the wrong horn.
As you can hear, Mark Piven
3 seconds.
having some trouble because not only are there whistles going off, but there are also horns going off, which signify the end of periods at other bouts.
Top bottom of
And Mark thought that meant the end of this bout, and it wasn't.
Well, what's making it difficult for Mark, for reasons I don't understand, the buzzer that goes off, Shell, is behind the scoreboard, which is about 40 yards away from where Piven is and about 20 feet above his head. I mean, where it should be is right above the mat, so you can hear it. Right up in that series where they have all the speakers, that's where it should be, not 40 yards away.
Third period, Kuvo still leading 6-4 here in the championship final at 118 in the Sheridan tournament. Kuvo, looking to repeat, is the defending champion at 118. There are quite a few defending champions that are wrestling. 4 in the tournament. Dave Morgan, Kuvo, Morgan, Scott Turner, and Jody Karam. And I think there's another one. Mike Lombardo is also a defending champion at the heavyweight. So we have 5 looking to retain their title. Minute to go, third period. Kuvo leading 6-4.
Warning, Red. Get aggressive, Red. Get aggressive.
Kuvo only a 2-point lead. Time advantage is insignificant, and it won't count. Cuvo's in on that leg, but blocked nicely by Craig Corbin. Takedown could tie it up.
Don't go to the edge.
The bald eagle grappler.
And in team score, Larry, Bloomsburg has won this tournament last year, 1986. They were the champion. North Carolina State was runner-up, Lehigh third. Lock Haven finished fourth in the tournament last year, and they are well out in front this season.
Neil Turner, the coach. Reddy won the Matttown tournament 2 weeks ago.
Cuvo 5 seconds away from defending his title, and will do it with a 6-4 win over Craig Corbin.
Okay, gentlemen.
And so for the second consecutive year, Jack Cuvo from Easton, Pennsylvania,
Guys.
is the champion here in the Sheridan tournament at 118 pounds. One more time, at 118 pounds, Jack Cuvo of Easton, Pennsylvania, East Stroudsburg State defeated Corbin of Lock Haven by a score of 6-4.